of our students who have logged on already. What can we expect this morning? We can expect live demonstrations of what the GDS is all about, interactive smart board tools. You saw all of them as you were coming into the dome this morning. We're going to hear stories from teachers as well as the students, because the GDS has been live for several months, even though we are launching today. So as we close in on Christmas, this is a perfect reminder that this season is about giving. And today, the government of Guyana is giving to our students across this land, but across our Caribbean region as well, something that's far better than a toy. It's access, it's opportunity, and the power to learn anytime, anywhere. And so, in the spirit of technology, and having not heard from our edu companion a moment ago, we're going to have her back on to tell us a little bit more about the Guyana Digital School.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished educators, students, and honored guests, it is my privilege to introduce the Guyana Digital School, a bold and forward-looking national initiative launched under the leadership of His Excellency, the President of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana. This transformative project reflects our country's unwavering commitment to equity, innovation, and opportunity for every learner. The Guyana Digital School is designed to bridge gaps in access by offering a fully digital, curriculum-aligned learning experience for secondary school students preparing for CSEC. High-quality education is now within reach anywhere, anytime, at any age. Whether a student lives in Georgetown, the hinterland, the riverine regions, or anywhere across the Caribbean. Importantly, the GDS is not limited to Guyana alone. It has been open to our brothers and sisters across CARICOM, and several regional students have already registered and begun benefiting from this transformational platform. This positions Guyana as a leader in digital education within the Caribbean community. Through video lessons, interactive tools, practice exams, and ongoing teacher support, the GDS empowers students to learn at their own pace while preparing confidently for their CSEC examinations. The Guyana Digital School carries a powerful promise. Every child, here in Guyana and across CARICOM, deserves the chance to succeed, and now every child can.
Absolutely, every child can. And who in the room or online have already registered for the GDS? Anybody? By a show of hands, raise those hands so we'll know how many persons we have to process before the end of our program today. So you're already enrolled and you are at the school, yes? Okay, let's get a sense of who's in the room though, not just physically, but virtually. A number of our schools, as we heard, both in the hinterland, on the coast, and in the Caribbean, are with us for our launch of the Guyana Digital School, empowering your mind, learning without limits. And so let's get a quick look and a roll call, or as they say in the class, all the teachers, time to mark the register to see who's present at this time. So we are going to hear briefly from our various students. I know we've got from all of our regions, from the top of the map right through to the interior at the south of Guyana. And so could we invite the students, perhaps as I call the school's name, you can come on very quickly and say hello to us. Quabana Secondary is with us today. Quabana, if you want to come in and say a quick hello, you only have to do this really quickly for us. Okay, we're gonna have to move on if Quabana is taking a little too long to turn on their mic. Lovely seeing all of you beautiful faces in the classroom. How about Matthews Ridge Secondary? We're calling the students of Matthews Ridge Secondary. They're gonna come up in a bit. Anna Regina Secondary, so this is the full screen of everybody that's present. Abram Zul Secondary.
Good morning, Miss. Matthews Ridge here. Matthews Ridge Secondary.
Yes, Region 1 representing for us today. Anna Regina, so we're going to come out of Region 1, head into Region 2. Anna Regina Secondary. Abram Zul Secondary. Kabakaburi Secondary.
Secondary.
Okay, good to have you with us. Let's come a little closer to the coast. We're now going to go to Stewartville Secondary. Westminster Secondary. Dora Secondary, if you're online, you can say a quick hello to us as we move on to Region 4. Diamond Secondary. Give us that proud wave.
Hi.
Hi. Somebody,
Hello.
yes, we're all as excited as you. Still in Region 4, let's go to St. Cuthbert's Secondary. That's the indigenous village in Region number 4, St. Cuthbert's.
Good morning. Good morning.
All right, we continue. Good Hope Secondary. Myconi Secondary. Rosignol Secondary. Fort Wellington Secondary. Port Moran Secondary. Where are our 5 and 6 schools? Oriala Secondary School. Oriala Secondary School. Madhya Secondary. So we're moving up a little bit from Region 6. We're going to go up to Madhya at this time.
Secondary School, Region 8.
Yes, thank you so much. Good to have you with us. Madhya Secondary, Cato Secondary. Cato Secondary, if you're here, we really want to see our interior schools because these are our schools that we want to ensure get equitable access. Oh, there they are. Beautiful faces.
Good morning, everyone. It is both a privilege and honor to be on the Guyana Digital launch. It will be beneficial for us, all students.
Thank you.
Happy holidays. Thank you.
Thank you.
You guys look so good there, so beautiful. So nice to have you in the room.
And I assure you that's not my AI assistant, but he is our boss. Let's continue. That was K2 a moment ago. Shall we go to Napi Secondary in Region number 9?
Napi Secondary here, Miss.
All right, good to have you, Napi. Sun Creek Secondary.
Good morning from Sand Creek Secondary Region.
Masara Secondary School. Masara? All right, we know that you're there. We saw you a little earlier. Karasabai?
Good morning from Secondary Region.
Good morning indeed. On we go. Harmony Secondary. We're rounding off our online schools. Harmony Secondary.
Secondary School.
So we couldn't leave out the coastal schools. So let's have a few from our coastland that are tuned in and joining the launch. St. Stanislaus College. North Georgetown Secondary, North Ramville Secondary, St. Joseph's High School, Queens College.
Georgetown Secondary School, Region 4.
Go ahead, North. Anyone else wants to say a quick hello as we wrap up this part? Did I miss any school?
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Seth Mahmoud.
Good morning. Good morning.
Let's give our online students and teachers a round of applause. Our schools' classrooms look good. Whether they're in the IT lab or they're sitting in their classroom, it's beautiful, colorful. How about our students in the dome of the Arthur Chung Conference Center? Give yourselves a round of applause. You've been applauding our online students all the time. Our Caribbean students are with us as well, and so we'd like to acknowledge them from Belize, Bahamas, Barbados, and any other students and teachers from the CARICOM region that are with us. Welcome to the launch of the Guyana Digital School. At this time, we're going to now invite brief remarks from our partners at Jane University. They have supported this digital leap forward. And so I invite Dr. Chanai Roy Chan. He's the chair of the Jane Group and chancellor of the Jane University for remarks at this time.
Your Excellency, President Dr. Mohammad Irfan Ali, warm greetings from Jain Group and Jain University, India. Today marks a truly historic milestone, not just the inauguration of a project, but the beginning of a new era in Guyana's educational journey. Your Excellency, the Guyana Digital School stands as a testament to your extraordinary vision. You have not only imagined a digital future, you have brought that future into the hands of every child, across every village, every river, community, every home. Your leadership ensures that every learner receives equal world-class education. Your belief that education must reach the unreached has become the driving force behind this revolutionary transformation. The Guyana Digital School is not just a platform, it is a promise. A promise that learning will be anytime, anywhere, a promise that no child will ever be left behind due to distance or circumstance. A promise that Guyana is ready to stand proudly among the world's most innovative and progressive nations. This initiative will transform thousands of lives, giving students the wings to dream, innovate, and rise. And Your Excellency, your vision does not stop at Guyana. You have extended this digital revolution across the entire Caribbean region. This is leadership of the highest order, leadership that uplifts not only a nation, but an entire community of nations. For us at Jain Group and Jain University, it is a matter of great privilege to serve as the technology and academic partner for this national mission. For over 3 decades, we have believed in the power of education to change lives. Today, we feel humbled and stand beside a nation that holds this belief with equal passion. Your Excellency, we are committed not just today, but for every step ahead to support your revolutionary vision for a modern, inclusive, and empowered Guyana. Working closely with the Ministry of Education, Goal, and your academic teams, we will ensure that Guyana Digital School becomes a global model for transformation in school education. As we celebrate this extraordinary achievement, I wish to reflect on a simple truth. When a nation invests in education, it invests in its destiny. Today, Your Excellency, you have laid the foundation for a new generation of thinkers, innovators, and leaders. The Guyana Digital School will illuminate the path for decades to come. It will inspire every young mind to dream fearlessly and aim higher. And it will continue to strengthen Guyana's position as a beacon of progress in the Caribbean and the world. Dear students, permit me to share a brief story here. A traveler once came across 3 brick employees at work and asked each one of them what they are doing. The first said, I am laying bricks. The second one said, I am building a wall. And the third said with a pride, I am constructing a school. All 3 performed the same task, but only one understood the purpose. I urge all of you to think like the third bricklayer. Whatever work you do, big or small, do it with purpose, do it with vision and pride. Let me explain another example from nature, the Chinese bamboo tree. For the first 5 years, nothing appears above the ground. The seed is watered, nurtured, and cared for, yet there is no visible progress. But in the sixth year, it suddenly grows 80 feet in 6 weeks. The question is, did it grow 80 feet in 6 weeks or in 5 years? The truth, all growth was happening underground, quietly strengthening its roots. In the same way, many of you will face struggles, challenges, days when progress will be invisible, but when results look uncertain, yet you worked hard, persevered, and you did not give up. Your achievements are not sudden. Keep that in mind. They are the outcome of unseen effort, resilience, and discipline. So, my dear friends, as your journey continues, whatever you do, have a vision for the future. World needs extraordinary individuals and leaders in the future, and especially compassionate human beings and responsible global citizens. Make your country proud, and Guyana should be on the world map to make things happen in life. And you, as young leaders, will show the world that Guyana is the most economic, prosperous country to ever happen with your vision and dream. All the best. Your Excellency, President Dr. Mohammad Irfan Ali, please accept my deepest respect and heartfelt congratulations. I also extend my sincere thanks to Honorable Vice President Dr. Bharat Jagdeo, Honorable Prime Minister Mr. Mark Phillips, Honorable Minister of Education Mrs. Sonia Parag, Permanent Secretary Mrs. Shanail Hossain Uttar, Chief Education Officer Mr. Saddam Hussain, Professor Jacob Opodei, Director Goal, Mr. Hank Omer, and the entire academic and technical team of the Ministry of Education, Guyana. Your passion and your dedication have made this vision a reality. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Roy Chand, and thanks to the Jain team for walking with us on this journey and helping us to take Guyana from chalkboard and duster to cloud-based learning and AI. AI, in this instance, always inside students on our phones. Now we're talking artificial intelligence, because after today, you can be inside on your phones and complement all of your studies at your various levels in secondary school with all the offerings on the Guyana Digital School. So let me continue. Earlier, I was saying, and I was going through the regions, and I knew I would have missed somebody. A very important region to Guyana is region number 7, 3 Mile Secondary. They are with us at the launch, but I neglected to include them in the roll call. So my apologies, 3 Mile Secondary, but let's give them a round of applause. So all 10 of our regions are in class with us today, as well as students and teachers in Barbados. And as we continue with our launch this morning and grounding digital transformation, we're doing so in our cultural identity. We can't lose our identity as Guyanese, as citizens of the region and the world. And while technology is taking us forward, culture keeps us centered. And since we're in the Christmas season, it feels like the perfect moment to bring a little bit of joy today. No pepper pot and ginger beer at this time, but we do have a cultural performance that's going to get us into the festive spirit. Consider it an early holiday gift, minus the wrapping paper. Please welcome Echo Kinetic Duo with a dance item for us at this time. Please welcome them, everybody.
Fix it, trash it, it, flag it, play it, bird it, rip it, track it, drop it, zip and zip it. I'm shaking slowly to the beat. I like rolling on my feet. So people listen to the sound. Round, 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 round. Put your hands up. Technologic, technologic. Oh yeah. Technologic, technologic. Put your hands up. Technologic, technologic. Yeah, yeah. Technologic, technologic. My satisfaction is complete.
Thank you, Eco-Kinetic duo. Let's give them another round of applause. You may know them from being influencers, and I think a number of our contemporary influencers are present for the launch as well. Also, others who are tuned in online. So the minute I forget somebody, the others are saying, "You didn't mention me." Well, you know who else is with us and needs a shout out? The folks from the Guyana Prison Service who will be utilizing this platform as well. And happy to have you, as well as all of you online on the various social media platforms, whether it's Facebook or Instagram. And this is the TikTok generation. And I saw all of you got out your phones for the dance. We hope that you keep your phones up and about to record the important bits that we have for you today. But earlier I said that taking you through the program is my co-host, Edu Co. I thought it was a very classy name for someone who's going to now introduce a very important speaker at the launch of the Guyana Digital School. So back to my co-host, Edu Co. All right, give us a moment to just ensure that we can hear her. And after this presentation that we're going to hear in a moment, we'll actually get our hands dirty, well, with our fingers in particular as we go onto our devices for a real-time demonstration of how we can interface with the Guyana Digital School. We actually have a class. So all of you who are in the sciences, hard sciences or pure sciences, we've got a class demonstration of how you can utilize the Guyana Digital School in a moment. But EduCo is gearing up, was buffering a little earlier, with the weather and so on, but I see the folks from innovation with us today, and with the Wi-Fi GUI that's rolled out across the country. That's how our students and teachers that we called earlier, particularly from regions 1, 7, 8, 9, and 10, that's and other riverine areas in Guyana, are with us today and accessing the Guyana Digital School. Over 13 subjects to date, over 20,000 students have already enrolled, as well as students from the Caribbean. So our EduCo co-host will come on in a moment. And if you're thinking, well, would she be able to help me with my homework, with my SBAs? Will she be able to do that for me? No, please don't try it. She'll be able to help, to give you guidance as to how you can prepare your respective assignments. Students, are you all right? My colleagues will tell me in a moment when we are ready and raring to go with EduCo. But even as we launch the Guyana Digital School, ladies and gentlemen, we know that there's so much happening already in the digital sphere. When we were last here for the Coursera launch, we were talking about digitizing public service records, NIS records, passport systems, immigration services. I mean, some of you got your e-tickets for speeding. So please slow down, pay your tickets, and remember to use our roads safely, especially during this time. But this isn't happening in isolation. This launch today isn't happening in isolation from all that's happening digitally as Guyana transforms. We're getting ready for our e-ID, smart authentication as well, paperless airports, as I mentioned, EMIS in our schools, digital birth and death certificates, telemedicine, and some of the same schools and the regions that we gave a shout out to earlier, telemedicine happening already at their health centers, all part of one unified vision, sorry, and the architect, of course, for all that is happening is who, everybody? Let's see, I'm not AI, but I'm prompting you. Who is making this possible for all of us today? A tablet, if you can give me the correct answer.
Honor this morning
So
to invite to the
my
podium
my
visionary
co-host is
leader
actually answering my
whose career has been
questions.
marked by
Ladies and
dedication
gentlemen, the
and
architect behind this bold
unwavering commitment
integrated
to
digital
national
Guyana is
development.
none other
The
than
Honorable Civic
our president, His Excellency Dr. Mohammed Irfan Ali. A year ago, we heard about this school back in April of last year, and here we are, the closing off 2025, handing the school to all of you across Guyana and the Caribbean. All right.
Certainly, it is my honor this morning to invite to the podium a visionary leader whose career has been marked by dedication, integrity, and an unwavering commitment to national development. The Honorable Savitri Sonia Parag was appointed Minister of Education on September 13th, 2025, following her groundbreaking service as Minister of Public Service and Guyana's first female Minister of Local Government and Regional Development. Born on the Essequibo Coast, she is a proud graduate of President's College, the University of Guyana, and the Hugh Whitting Law School, a reflection of her own deep roots in Guyana's education system. Throughout her distinguished career, Minister Parag has championed transformative national initiatives, including the Gold Scholarship Program, and has served with distinction on key parliamentary and international committees. Her leadership continues to be guided by a profound commitment to equity, good governance, and sustainable development, especially in ensuring that every child in Guyana has access to quality education. Today, as we launch the Guyana Digital School, an initiative designed to bridge educational gaps, expand access, and transform learning for every secondary student, we are witnessing a realization of the ministry's vision to deliver education for the future, where learning becomes accessible anytime, anywhere, at any age. Please join me in welcoming the Honorable Savitri Sonia Parag, Minister of Education, a champion for innovation, empowerment, and the bright future of Guyana's learners.
Thank you very much to Michelle's co-host today, our AI partner, EduCo. His Excellency Dr. Mohammed Irfan Ali, President of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana, my distinguished cabinet colleagues, members of the diplomatic corps, students of Guyana, students of the wider CARICOM and Caribbean region, those students who are online from Barbados, Belize, Montserrat, St. Kitts, and Nevis. Welcome today to the launch of the Guyana Digital School. I'd also like to recognize those my hardworking team, the Chief Education Officer, Mr. Saddam Hussein, our Permanent Secretary, Ms. Shaniel Hussein, and our information technology team, along with other partners and stakeholders. Again, good morning and a very warm welcome to all of you. Thank you for joining us as we mark a defining moment for our education sector, for our country indeed, and for the wider CARICOM region. Today, we launched the Guyana Digital School, another bold and revolutionary initiative of His Excellency that sets the course for the future we are building together. And it is truly an honor to share this historic moment with all of you. As Minister of Education, I am mindful that this sector touches every Guyanese household and every family's hope for a better future. And I come to this role with a profound appreciation for what education makes possible, strengthened by my own experience as the former Minister of Public Service, where I witnessed the power of opportunity on a national scale through the Gold Scholarship Initiative, which was born out of His Excellency's vision for an educated and empowered nation. I saw firsthand how access can change the trajectory of a country. Gold was a landmark achievement in our government's first term, as it expanded learning into places and into lives that had been long overlooked. It brought global classrooms into local communities and allowed tens of thousands of Guyanese to reimagine their potential. In just over 2.5 years, more than 20,000 citizens stepped into new programs, new skills, and new ambitions. There were single parents, young professionals, sugar workers, public servants, teachers, farmers, first generation university students, and so many others whose only barrier had been opportunity. Behind every scholarship was a person whose world widened because education finally met them where they were. And Goal proved that when opportunity is deliberately open, Guyanese people step forward with determination and pride. It is that same belief in access that brings us here today. In the People's Progressive Party Civics 2025 to 2030 manifesto, we committed to world-class education for all. And this launch, occurring in less than 100 days of his new term, stands as clear evidence that our commitments are long-term slogans, and not long-term slogans, but immediate action. From promise to delivery, the Guyana Digital School demonstrates that when we say learning must reach every child, we mean now. The digital school recognizes the geography of our country and ensures that a child in a riverine village receives the same level of instruction as a child in Georgetown or Anna Regina. That is what true access means. For years, we have heard the familiar line that there is a Guyanese in every part of the world. Today, in a remarkable shift, thanks to the prudent national investment and responsible fiscal management by the People's Progressive Party civic government, the world is now coming to Guyana. Our country is growing, our labor force is evolving, and our young people are standing at the edge of new possibilities. With this moment comes a clear responsibility to ensure that Guyanese are not bystanders to their own national transformation. They must be equipped with the skills, confidence, and digital competence to step into the opportunities that are now within reach. The digital school helps us to do exactly that. It speaks to a Guyana where the child who learns visually, the child who learns through practice, the child who needs reinforcement after class, and the child who wants to move ahead can all find a space that meets them where they are. Instead of asking students to fit into a single mold, we are building a system that adjusts itself to the learner. Already, a staggering 20,368 students from grades 10 and 11 across Guyana and the wider CARICOM region have enrolled and registered on this program. The program will continue to expand to grades 7 through 9 by early 2026. The Guyana Digital School is grounded in a holistic 4-quadrant approach that blends technology, content, engagement, and hands-on experience into one cohesive model of learning. It brings together interactive online classes led by trained educators, a rich library of on-demand digital resources, programs that build wider skills beyond the curriculum and practical, activity-based projects that help students apply what they learn. With this approach, it will be unlocking a truly exciting time. In recent weeks, I have spoken with educators, curriculum experts, who have all resoundingly commended the depth and the vision of this model. They see what we see, the vision of His Excellency. Students gaining direct access to teachers, resources they can explore hour, and practical experiences that deepen understanding, supported by artificial intelligence tools that personalize learning and help students strengthen their weaknesses. Undoubtedly, these elements will collectively create a dynamic and forward-looking learning environment. And let me be very clear that this is not an abandonment of the traditional schooling methodology, as some may have suggested. It is a strengthening of it. It introduces new avenues for learning so that no child falls behind because of distance, circumstance, or pace. We all witnessed during the COVID-19 pandemic how quickly the world can change and how fragile learning becomes when a system relies on a single mode of delivery. Students everywhere lost time they can never fully regain, and countries across the world are still grappling with the learning loss of that period. In Guyana, the Guyana Digital School is designed to guard against that vulnerability. It stands beside our classrooms as a resilient, flexible partner, giving teachers, parents, and students consistent support, even in times of uncertainty. It is one more way we ensure that education grows with the country and not behind it. This is why digital dexterity matters. It is no longer a specialized skill. It is becoming a basic requirement for functioning in today's world where AI is gradually dominating. And if we are honest, our young people already know. They already show us where that world is heading. Some of them can work a phone faster than we can find the volume button. Before we finish asking how an app works, they have already customized it. And I am not only referring to TikTok, even though I know all these wonderful young children with us here today know all about that platform. Our children can move through technology with an ease that tells us they are ready for a world that rewards curiosity, confidence, and adaptability. Our job now is to make sure the education system keeps pace, not by demonizing technology, but by adopting it responsibly and deliberately. The Guyana Digital School is one of the ways we will achieve this target. When the People's Progressive Party civic government returned to office in 2020 under the leadership of His Excellency Dr. Irfan Ali, we came with a clear vision for education, but more importantly, with the political will to act on it. After all, vision without resolve changes nothing. It is the will to make hard decisions and follow through that allowed us to deliver consistently to the people of Guyana. Since then to now, we have instituted free education from nursery straight through to tertiary institutions, including the University of Guyana. And we brought relief to more than 13,000 Guyanese through the University of Guyana loan write-off program. We strengthened our teaching workforce with over 1,345 teachers graduating in 2025 alone, and almost 92% of teachers in the hinterland now fully trained. We expanded and upgraded learning spaces across the country because no child's future should depend on where they live. At the same time, we modernized how the system works. The Education Management Information System is transforming how schools track attendance and performance. New digital services are freeing teachers from long administrative delays so that they can do the job they most love, to teach. Data analytics are also helping us identify learning gaps early so we can intervene long before an examination. And with the National Anti-Bullying app soon to be rolled out, we intend to create safer learning spaces where students feel protected and heard. Because a modern education system is not only about technology, but it's also safety, accountability, and clear support for every child. As we strengthen how the systems function, we must also strengthen where that system can take our students. To every student, every parent, every teacher, and every partner who will walk this journey with us, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Together, we are building an education system that matches the promise of our nation. Together, we are shaping a Guyana where every child can stand tall. And together, guided by the leadership of His Excellency Dr. Mohammed Irfan Ali, we will deliver world-class education to our people as they deserve. Thank you so much, and I look forward to all of you registering on the Guyana Digital School because it is the future of education, not only in Guyana, but globally. And you will be a part of that journey, if not the pioneers of that journey. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Minister of Education, Sonia Parag, for stepping on that accelerator and driving the kind of innovation that our students, I'm sure, will say is next level. Let's give our minister a round of applause and the entire team at the Ministry of Education for bringing us to this point. And now we present a demo video of the Ghana Digital School, and it's going to be followed by a brief demonstration thereafter.
A nation's future is shaped by what its children learn today. And when education becomes accessible, everything changes. For families, for communities, and for generations. The Guyana Digital School is that very promise. A vision led by His Excellency Dr. Mohammed Irfan Ali, the Executive President of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana. It is a vision to transform education, ensuring that every young mind in Guyana, regardless of their location, has access to modern, inclusive, and world-class learning. At the heart of the Guyana Digital School lies a simple, powerful idea. Learning should be centered around the student, not the other way around. This marks a shift from the traditional classroom where teaching often caters to the average student, to a dynamic environment where every student is seen, heard, and supported. Student needs is carefully organized and readily available. It offers a more detailed explanation, reinforces key concepts, and gives the student another opportunity to practice and improve. The digital school facilitates hands-on learning through an array of interactive activities. Students engage with crosswords to build vocabulary, flip through flashcards to sharpen memory, and tap on image hotspots that transform static pictures into moments of discovery. Learning becomes alive, active, and engaging, designed to ignite curiosity and deepen understanding when it comes to science and mathematics. The experience goes even deeper. The Guyana Digital School brings these subjects to life through a suite of AI-enabled virtual labs. However, technology alone does not constitute exceptional learning behind every screen. Dedicated teachers, experienced, passionate, world-class educators, these experts recognize that learning is personal. They serve as mentors who guide, encourage, and assist every student in reaching their full potential. When education is accessible, adaptable, and ambitious, anything is possible. The Guyana Digital School, where every student matters, where learning meets innovation, student-centered, future-ready, AI-driven.
And now we invite Sir Ganga Sudu, a CPC educator, pure sciences specialist, a gold scholar, Exxon STEM ambassador, to give us a quick demonstration. We will see it on any screen closest to you, as now Sir steps into the classroom. So if you saw the big billboards around town and you saw some students and a teacher, that's the teacher right there, you know. All those, he is just wrapped up his master's And he's getting ready to get his microphone and give us a quick demonstration of how we will engage with the platform.
All right, wonderful. Good morning, everyone. Allow me to acknowledge all distinguished guests present